Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where we are still kind of reveling in the fact that we got away with beating up New Spain. I'm still very happy about that. We could definitely... A weak claim, huh? Do we have an heir? We don't have an heir and we don't have a consort either. Okay, we should fix that. That's definitely a thing that we should fix. I don't know that a weak claim... I mean, 433 are good stats, but I don't think that a weak claim is necessarily what we want to go for. So we want to look through these and who is the highest in terms of opinion with our vassals. So let's go into our subjects here. Highest opinion is Colima. Okay, so we should then do a royal marriage here if we can, and indeed we can. Fantastic. Now we have a new queen and hopefully we'll get an heir out of that. Beautiful. 127. We can actually annex these guys at this point. We should tick forward until 3 August. And we should also consider... Let's see, we're building a spy network up here right now. I was thinking about attacking these guys. How are we doing in our provincial unrest? We've still got some provincial unrest going on here. Particularly... let's see, where's that 10 at? This will be in 7.1 years, 12 years. We may want to consider, I don't like doing it, but we may want to consider just increasing autonomy in the locations with really high unrest. So increasing autonomy here. Yeah, I think that's going to be the way to handle this. We can take it down to about here, and then these 3 unrests, how are they going? 13 years, 18.5 years. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. This should go away. So that'll be fine. We'll start moving these guys northward because I would like to start attacking these. We have built up a decent amount of manpower. I do want to make some expansionist moves here. So we'll move over this direction. How's that supply limit there? Here is slightly better. Okay, so we'll sit there for now. We'll go back to drilling. Excellent. And... in Colima, we want to start working on improving a relation. We should probably also improve relations somewhere else. 54, 66, and minus 10. Okay, so we'll go for Zapotec here. And we can royal marry them. That would be fine. That would give us a good boost. We could probably royal marry all of these, to be honest. So if we were to royal marry all of them, that would improve opinions a decent amount. That makes them all loyal. Okay, that's a good sign. And we can start working on improving relations. Here, we're going to need to keep our other diplomat free. So we can stop drilling these. And we'll let our morale regenerate for a bit. Now, when we attack these, this is going to be Huron, Navajo, and Mescalero. Navajo is up here. I don't know where the rest of these are. So that's going to be interesting. Also, if we annex this territory, that will hurt our admin power. We're behind in admin tech, and we'll need to core. So the question becomes, do we do this right now? We're not super far behind in dip tech. I would like to continue to work on military tech. Of course, we're waiting on printing press to spread out over this direction, and it is spreading reasonably quickly now. So that's solid. Admin power is going to be a concern. We could promote this guy up. And we'll do so. That's as far as we can go for the time being. We can continue to convert, and we definitely want to do that. Would we be better off... Yeah, they're already vassalized by us. Would we be better off fighting Apache instead? They're in a federation with a lot. Federations are essentially defensive pacts, right? Right. Okay, so that's fundamentally how that works. We can invest in a quantity idea. I don't want to do that at this time. We do have a good amount of admin tech, or rather admin power. We're making 13 per month. But we need a lot of admin power to get caught up in admin tech. We can make a concerted effort towards that. For sure. Our rooting out of corruption could be brought up to maximum. We can go back to drilling for a little bit here. We root out our corruption for some amount of time. In the meantime, we're saving up money. Not a lot because we're rooting out corruption. But in the meantime, we save up some money, and that allows us to eventually continue to promote this admin advisor. That will increase our admin power gains. And then we use those admin power gains to get caught up in admin tech. And move in and attack the Hassanai Federation. That would be the medium-term plans here. So the goal would be to have that done by, like, I don't know, 1580 maybe? Or something along those lines. That's, I think, a reasonable medium-term time frame. We definitely need to continue to colonize. And by that point, we would almost certainly have Miltech 14. Oh yeah, we definitely would. No doubt about that. Printing press is... How much is that actually going to cost? We don't know yet how much it's going to cost to embrace this. But it is growing pretty quickly. 3 inflation? Ooh, that's rough. Our inflation is already high, but we'll take it? I really don't like that. I'd love to get an inflation reduction advisor. I believe that's the admin power ones, right? I think so. I know it's not these guys. Well, we're going to continue to reduce our corruption for the time being. Unbalanced research is a big part of this. So bringing up our admin power here, or rather our admin tech here, would be very beneficial for us. We almost have the next admin tech. We're going to grab that now. That will increase our income, and almost more importantly, it'll reduce our unbalanced research penalty. Until we get our mill tech up. 1577, 1575. Yeah, that's going to need some work. So at 265 right now, we're only making 0.94. Noted. Ooh, a base tax there, huh? The base tax will be better later on, so we'll take that. These colonies are going to be finishing soon, right? This colony is going to be done. We do have this guy here. What one of these do we not have a colonist in? Here. Okay, so the smaller one. Got it. Mosquito will be done shortly. We may be better off to actually withdraw from Mosquito soon. We have an 11.2% chance of attracting additional settlers. 923, that's still a couple years out if we don't have a colonist there. I think we're best off finishing this so that we're no longer taking the exponential colonies penalty. Our colonial maintenance is expensive. So I think that's going to be the plan there. We're working our way through this, and I want to check in on these guys. I'd like to start integrating some of these colonies. So we can annex this guy. The others are probably not going to be doable for a little bit, but we can get Kalima underway. Portugal is preparing to attack Yanua. Okay. We are not Yanua, so that's probably fine. We're still banking manpower as well. We definitely want to declare this war before we cap our manpower. Hi, Newfoundland. What are you doing here? What indeed? I'm not sure what Newfoundland is doing there. But I want to chill here for a bit. No doubt about that. I'm definitely getting itchy feet. I want to expand. But we're just very, very admin limited at this time. Foreign wisdom, 50 diplomatic power. Okay, sure. I would have preferred admin power, but that's okay. We'll take it. We don't need to put any... Ooh, hello. Half a point of inflation, but 50 admin power. We will definitely take 50 admin power. Lose 50 ducats, or the population drops by 50%. We'll lose the ducats, but I don't care for that. Mosquito is almost done. Ooh. Okay, so those estates are going to be shuffling around quite a bit. And we're going to force them to pay here, I think. Yeah, I want the ducats. These guys are going to drop down in their opinion. We'll go ahead and set an agenda here. What are we going to get? Base tax of at least 7. I don't want to spend the admin power on that. All provinces are owned by us. What is the Nayarit area? That is up over here. Okay, so we just have to take over this territory of Spain. Seems easy enough. I'm kidding. That doesn't seem all that easy. Colonize or fully subject, or colonize everything in Nicaragua. So Nicaragua is considered just here. We'll do that. Okay. So that'll be fine. As soon as we're done in Mosquito, we'll want to make sure to grab Nicaragua, which unfortunately means we're still going to have these 3 colonies going on. But we can just create Nicaragua and then move over to here. And that'll be the fastest way to do this. So, we're at 989 right now. 992. I'm going to recall this guy right now. So we're going to send him to Nicaragua. This is now our territory. Once he arrives, he'll create that colony. This is going to be expensive, but Mosquito is about to finish up. May build supply depots. Okay, cool. There we go. And now we're going to recall him from here. And where are we going to send him? Oh, yeah. Welcome to the faith. Cool. So that bumps that up. We're going to send him here. And he's going to work on that. Our colony of Mosquito is now self-sustaining. Beautiful. And we can core that. Okay, so that looks good. How angry is Spain? Hey, Spain, how angry are you at us? They're pretty angry. Okay, noted. Absolutely noted. We are about to cap out our manpower. We can, however, grab a mill tech here. That gives us better forts, better troops, combat width, infantry fire, and we're going to be ahead of time for the next 8 years. So that's done. We're ahead of Spain in mill tech. I love it. So what are we going to do from here? Well, we need to swap out our unit types and Central American Hussars. There we go. This is still the same, but we can go for American Hill Musketeers for the additional offensive pips here, I think. Or we could go for Forest Musketeers and have them be perfectly balanced in all things. Sure, we'll go with the Forest Musketeers. So that'll be fine, but we also got additional combat width. So we now need to target 30 instead of 28. So that means that we bump this up to 13 to 15, like that. That buys us some time before we cap out our manpower. So that's good. We'll get that all underway. Colima has now been integrated. We're going to disband these two, I think. They're Forest Musketeers. We can actually cancel the construction of the Musketeers here, then. We want this, and send them there, and send these here. Cool. So we'll just integrate those. And I guess we get a navy out of this. It's only 4 cogs, but sure. That's something, I suppose. They can continue their drill. And these guys are about half drilled. Okay. It's not great. There we go. We'll group these together. Cool. So next up, what do we want to do for annexation? Zapotec would be nice, but there's not... Well, we could actually get this, couldn't we? Technically, we could. But I think we may wait a bit. Yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to improve relations with these guys for the time being. I am a little upset about Spain settling here. That's rude, to be sure. Do we attack? Not Spain. Not at the moment. Do we attack the Federation up here? We could get ourselves a diplomatic idea. I think we should continue to work on our diptech, though. Our diptech is still quite behind. Our admin tech needs to continue to be worked on. So coring would be a little slow. We do have a Conquest CB. And we have a giant tech advantage. I think we do it. Yes, these armies are indeed needed for war. So we're going to head up over here. We're going to have to re-evaluate our fort situation, I'm sure. And I'm going to send a couple of forces out like so. There we go. Wait, are they seriously? Okay, yeah, they're not going to attack us. Our morale was low, but they really didn't have the ability to do anything there, to be honest. So we're going to head up towards their capital. Printing press has appeared in Akkad. Cool. We're definitely happy about that. So these guys are going to park up over here-ish. Emphasis on ish. Okay. We know that Navajo are up here. Should we go hit them? Possibly. This force is in zero danger here. I mean, we still need to stick together because we don't... There's a lot of terra incognita up here, and we don't have a lot of info about what's going on there. We actually can't get there because of terra incognita up here, so we can't get to Navajo. Noted. In that case, these guys are going to run directly at the capital of the Federation. Cool. Are we at war with these guys? No. Noted. And then these will head up into this terra incognita up over here. That'll be the idea. Yeah, they're just going to get completely crushed. They don't have a chance. Our tech is just so bad. Why did I say bad? Our tech is so good. Their tech is so bad. There we go. I would like it if these guys would cap here. That would be convenient, but we'll see if they actually do. And for the time being, we're going to head into Kitsash, and this is pretty done. I mean, we do see these guys over here. That's noted. We can have these turn around and come back. So that'll be fine. We'll head down over this way. We'll finish up our siege here, and we can grab that admin tech. That does give us an idea group. What idea group would we want here? I think we'll leave it empty for the time being. The answer is there isn't really an idea. Well, there's a lot of ideas that we want. Perhaps too many ideas. Okay, so they're from here. Noted. Delayed salaries, huh? I'm okay with losing the manpower here, actually. We're doing pretty well manpower-wise, so that seems okay. And I would like to head out over this way into the Terra Incognita. Let's see what we've got going on out here. Navajo has hired Condottieri. Okay. We had an exceptional year, giving us some national tax modifier bonuses. And actually, they're up over here with an 18k stack. Noted. Is there anywhere else over here we can go? No, that's pretty much full occupation. Okay, so we'll take them out over this direction. We could hire a conquistador and start doing a quest for the New World, like exploration. That wouldn't be a bad idea. We did get an heir. Okay, so we're going to position up over this direction with just overwhelming force, right? That's not going to be a problem. Resistance to Reformation, Mercenary discipline, none of these are actually all that good. We'll just take the ship trade power propagation, not that we have ships to propagate trade power with. That's not a thing that we have. So this fort is going to fall soon. Losing support for printing press or gaining 50 support for the printing press. I think 1592. Unrest and missionary strength in East Yucatan. The stuff is already Mayan, but we'll do it. I want that printing press. So, how is that spread going anyway? It should be nearly embraced. Actually, it is embraced. Beautiful. It's embraced over here now, and it's spreading very quickly through these areas. I like it. At this point, there's going to be a lot of extra costs. Okay, we won this siege. Cool. We could vassalize these guys in theory. That would be these guys, I believe. Aztec vassal. They would not currently accept that. They have 19 reasons not to. Hello, consul. I don't know why you're here, but whatever. Unfortunately, we can't make our way to Navajo without using our terrible ships. And I have no idea what's out here in terms of ships. We should probably get an explorer at some point. In fact, I do want to get some caravels going. We're going to get 3 of them queued up here. And hopefully by the time we're done with this war... Oh, hello, they're all up over here. We're going to wander up over that way with one of our forces and see about doing something about this. Cool. We should just absolutely crush them. Our colony down here just finished, so at this point we want to head down to Nicaragua and work on that colony. Beautiful. They're heading into the Terra Incognita, running away. We finished a conversion, and unfortunately we didn't catch any of their forces, which is very sad. So these guys would currently accept a white piece, of course. Minus 19 reasons here. Uh-huh. Yeah, we should probably just hire a conquistador. Okay. Now we can make our way out over this direction. Into Navajo. Cool. So that'll be fine. I've got these guys parked up here for now. Aha. So they're out over this way for now. I don't want to lose admin power. It's not the first flu in our country. So we'll grab a dip tech here. Beautiful. And we lose some dip tech, or rather dip power there. We can core that for sure. And yeah, they're occupying this out here, but I don't care about that really. And yeah, we cannot use Hunt for the Seven Cities, unfortunately. Is there an autonomous exploration other than Hunt for the Seven Cities? I don't think so, which is, it seems like an oversight. Okay, they're out over here now, of course. That's fully expected. We'll make our way around, but they're going to run away again. We can't force march at this point. So, I mean, we'll just chase them. That's okay. Not the end of the world. So we're going to get this siege done. Navajo is going to eventually be vassalized. I do want to go over towards these guys. They still have 11 reasons to not accept this. And yeah, they ran away again. We could recruit another conquistador here, since we are ahead of time militarily, and just start to explore this area out over here. And I think that's exactly what we'll do. We can head down like the Baja California here. That would be okay. They're offering us peace. For the moment, we don't accept that. Hey, Navajo, do you want to be our vassal? No, they have 8 reasons not to. Okay, that's fine. As we get this area explored, we're going to start getting access to these over here. Okay, they're back over this way. Noted. So once we get there, we're going to make our way down. We need to catch their forces and get some battles here, but it looks like we're going to. Down this direction. That looks solid. Cool. And we're just going to continue heading southward over this way. And exploring. We probably should get a smaller force doing this. And I think we definitely will. Yeah, they're grouped up over here. This is very poor maneuvering on their part. So that was worth 10 war score right there. And I don't know where these guys are. Oh, they're all the way up over here. Okay, we're not too concerned about them for now. But we definitely catch a good chunk of these. They get stack wiped, I believe. Our tech is just so much better than theirs. Yeah, they got fully stack wiped there. So at this point, we don't care about this up here. I'm completely content with getting gold and vassalization of these guys. Beautiful. We'll take it a day. And we'll get gold and vassalization out of Navajo. Beautiful. We'll take it a couple of days for our diplomat to come back. And now we definitely want to take these territories. What else? I would like to take basically what we can. This would form a coalition. Do we care about these? The answer is no. If we continued to take all of this, this would put us at 97% overextension. That's not that bad. I don't care about any of these coalitions. We can't take this up here because it's more than 100% war score. But this seems fine. We then take a little bit of gold to wrap it up. And that's going to cost 706 to core. It's going to be a lot to core. But it does seem worthwhile. Do it. Okay. So these guys are going to head up over this direction where they can help with any uprisings over here. These guys are going to make their way back home. I kind of want to raise up a new force here. Yeah, we definitely can. And this is just going to be a relatively small force. I'm going to go with like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2. Okay. So that's underway. Those are going to be conquistadors exploring out over this way. So that'll be fine. And we do need to start coring. Let's sort by overextension and just make our way down this list. There we go. And that coring will eventually happen. We should definitely promote this guy again. Now, we can't afford to promote him again. That would be very expensive. And what is our overextension giving us? Half a point of corruption? Yikes. Okay, so that's going to be where most of our money is going, towards rooting out of corruption, right? Yeah, definitely. We could sit here, though. I think it's reasonably fine. We're going to be losing money, that's understood. We can drill these guys, and once these arrive, we can drill them as well. And these forces will be done fairly soon. We'll get an explorer going. Yep, there we go. We'll get these drilling. And this caravel will be put to sea on 19 March, and then we'll need one more beyond that. Cool. So a lot of these are relatively cheap. This one's 66, which is a little bit more. No doubt about that. And this up over here is British Louisiana. So we now have a border with British Louisiana. I want to check on institutions over here. Is it also spreading from this direction? It is. Cool. So that's looking solid. We're currently 2% development, but that's fine. We should definitely, since we're losing money... Oh, we just became a great power. Well, okay then. I didn't expect that. Well, there we are. Cool. We should definitely turn down these forts for the time being, or think about eliminating them altogether. But we'll turn them down for now. That will put us back positive, if only just. And we're going to get this done soon. Portugal is planning to attack Nagadi Raguini. I definitely nailed that pronunciation. Absolutely. No doubt about that. Zapotec, we could definitely, at this point, annex. And I'd like to improve relations with them. I would also like to improve relations with our new vassals, Navajo. And also with these guys. We're currently improving relations over here. We can pull off of that for now. And we can work on improving relations over this way. As soon as our diplomat is back. There we go. Cool. Now, these guys are still waiting on another unit of cavalry, and this will eventually become a full another army. It'll get there. We're losing our great power status. I'm not shocked about that. People are laughing at our army. The reason that we're losing our great power status is because of our institutions. We're lacking in printing press, and so that makes things a little rough for us. We'll get this soon enough. I'm not too concerned about that. I was surprised we even got great power status to begin with. So let's just get this finished up here. And as soon as that's done, we'll put a conquistador in here, which we already have 2 of them. So we'll put in cruel tactician, huh? Whoever has the highest maneuver, they're actually the same. We'll put in this guy, and we're just going to go start clearing out some of this terra incognita up here. Cool. So that'll do for now. It is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to see if we can rescue our great power status, which apparently we have. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, James, Shadow Wolf, and Lohan80, Rogue Corvid, Kintogan, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Anna the Elephant, Soccerman12 UK, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.